Ayers taxonomy. Recall from the previous video that when we specified the need for the Doe family, we did so by choosing an entry in the need quick list. We scanned through the need quick list, we found tuberculosis screening, we clicked on it, and we were done. The other way to do this is by clicking on the lookup link. When you do so, a pop-up appears of the Ayers taxonomy. What is the Ayers taxonomy? Ayers stands for Alliance of Information and Referral Systems. Here's their website, ayers.org. Let's go there. When we go here, we see that Ayers is a taxonomy or a classification of needs. And 211 Information and Referral Systems use the Ayers taxonomy. Let's go back to Service Point and back to the Ayers pop-up. Ayers, it is a complete definitive list of needs. Recall that when we were in this screen and we were in the need quick list and we said this was a subset of needs, it is a subset from the definitive Ayers taxonomy list. So your system administrator will take needs out of the Ayers list and put them into your agency quick list. If there's a very common need that your agency diagnoses and it's not in this list, contact your system administrator and the need can be put in this list. Let's get back to Ayers. Remember, Ayers is a classification. Needs are classified by type. You can drill into these groupings and drill into further subgroupings. And we see a very long list of needs just within the education section. I'll return back to level 1. We don't have to search through all of these groupings to find what we're looking for. Instead, we can use the search capability. If I'm looking for tuberculosis screening, simply type the beginning of the letters here, press search, and a listing of options appears. I'm not sure which one I want, so I click on View next to the entry, and a definition appears, and I read through the definition, and now I know this is exactly what I want, and then I will press Select. Before I press Select, I'd like for you to know that the need is composed of two components. There's the term, or the description, tuberculosis screening, and along with it is a code. We may not necessarily care what this code is, but for reporting purposes, we do. When your agency reports how many tuberculosis screening needs it identified or serviced, we may not necessarily send the term, but we will send the code to our reporting agencies. And when the reporting agencies see this code, they know exactly what we're talking about. They know that we're referring specifically to tuberculosis screening. That allows agencies to compare apples to apples. Okay, so remember this code, it begins with LF. I click on Select, and now my need has been specified. Here's the term, and here's the code that begins with LF. And this concludes using the Ayers taxonomy.